Hi, I'm Sammy Bandon, and I'm going to teach you how to make a fortune teller. So what you really need is a piece of paper, some scissors, and a pencil. The pencil is optional. Okay, so first you want to take your piece of paper and then put it on a flat surface. I have a folder here, but that's because I can't really kind of fold or write on these, and plus my parents got a new table, so apparently I can't write on it. Anyways, so first you want to take your piece of paper, you want to take the corner, and then you fold it kind of down here, making kind of like a triangle shape. Except there's a little bit of part, like a little rectangle that's like 3 inches tall. You want to kind of leave that. And you make sure you crease down your triangle real hard. Alright, next, you take the scissors, and then you cut off the 3-inch rectangle as neat as you can. Unless you want your fortune teller to look really bad, I suggest you do it neat. Alright, next you open up your little piece of triangle and then you kind of put it in square position. What you want to do is take half of the sheet and then fold it up. You want to kind of do the same with the other side, kind of like rotate it or whatever. Alright, and then when you open it up, it'll look like there's a plus sign in it with a little diagonal crease through it. Alright, and then this part, you kind of like take each corner of the square and you fold it like half a centimeter away from the center, or on the center. It doesn't really matter. It would just make it easier if you did it a half a centimeter. And you want to try to make this part as sharp as possible, but it's kind of hard, so you don't really have to. It just looks better if you make it sharp. Okay. And so when you look at it, there should be a little X, if you can kind of see it. And what you want to do is flip the paper over, and then do pretty much the same thing. Take all the 4 corners and then fold it half a centimeter away from the center. Once again, you kind of try to make this part sharp. It's a little easier at this part, though. Alright. And then this part, I think it's kind of tricky, but whatever. You might think it's easy, but whatever. And then you take like half of this square, and then you like fold it up. And then you open it back up and do the same for the other side. You don't really have to do the same thing, but it just kind of makes it easier by loosening it up and stuff like that. Okay, and then what you want to do is keep it in one of those folded positions. And you should see 2 pockets on each side. What you want to do is take your index finger on your right hand and put it on the right pocket that's facing away from you. And then you take your thumb and then you put it up on the right side in the pocket that faces you. And then you do the same with your left hand. It may be a little tricky at first because it's hard getting it in. Alright, so you got your 2 hands in there. And then what you want to do is you just kind of want to pinch it. And then that's what makes a fortune teller. This one actually kind of turned out better than usual. Okay, and so that's pretty much how you make a fortune teller. And if you want, with your pencil, you can just decorate it like this. That way, you can actually tell, fortunes and all that stuff. And there you go. That's how you make a complete fortune teller. So if you're being bored, stop being bored. Ain't nobody got time for that. What you really want to do is make a fortune teller. That's what you want to do. I'm Sammy Bandon, and this is how you make a fortune teller.